What's up, everybody? We just got huge news from Call of Duty. They just released their intel drop on their blog for Season 2, which is less than a week away, and there is some crazy stuff coming. But before we get into that, as usual, this will be linked down below if you want to check it out for yourself. My Twitch is also linked down in the description. I'll be live just a couple hours after the update comes out. If you want to see the new weapons, Fortune's Keep, whatever you want to see, let me know in chat, and I'll be happy to try any new weapons, any changed weapons, just let me know. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this. And as usual, it'll just be Warzone stuff on my end. If you want to check out multiplayer, zombies, all that, it will be linked down below. So we can go ahead and we can skip all this multiplayer stuff, go right into, where is it on my left? Call of Duty Warzone overview. Nothing too crazy here to talk about. Resurgence, Refocus, returning map, Fortune's Keep. So we are getting Fortune's Keep back. If you played Warzone 1, you are familiar with Fortune's Keep. But this is going to be a little bit different. They do have map changes. We are looking at a bunch of earthquake damage here, as well as some zombie stuff that is coming to this map. Let's go ahead and look at this a little bit. It has been decades since the last battles were fought across this historic Mediterranean isle, and although seemingly familiar, Fortune's Keep holds a great many new secrets. The island has evolved. Kone Group has set up a base of operations conducting mysterious experiments within a new underground laboratory. Those nefarious activities have now led to a new terror stalking the island. A seemingly unplanned catastrophic event has literally ripped the island apart and set loose an unceasing undead threat, so zombies. If you look, you don't really see too much of the damage here. Oh, if we zoom in, it's crazy. And it scrolls me down. So if you look, here's the overview of the map. It doesn't look too different from this view, but as we scroll through the blog post, you'll see that it is actually quite different. So we got maps and modes at launch. And then welcome back to Fortune's Keep. Here is the overall, here's the overall map. I don't know about you. I liked dropping town. Man, my eyes blurry today. I like dropping town. There's usually a buy and graveyard rotating in there to buy and fight some teams that land there. So we have the Keep POI, which is going to be up top here. That's rear docks and caves. Same old castle that was here. Got a dock in the back now because water is going to be playable, which is new to this map. So we're going to have this back dock that you'll be able to play on and play in the water, which is definitely new. Terrace, fishing docks, and cliff paths, which you can see is just off to what looks like the west of Keep. Yep, it's over here to the west of Keep. You can see it down here. Little overgrowth, so little visual differences here. Not a whole lot of earthquake damage here. But once again, we have a new dock back here with water. Then we have Graveyard. Graveyard, you'd expect to see some of the zombie stuff, but you just don't. You see some overgrowth there. But once again, none of the earthquake damage that they mentioned. We're just rotating counterclockwise along the map, so we're further west here. Then we have Town, Lower Town, which is on the west coast, which isn't the part of town I dropped. We'll hopefully see that next. I think it's Town Upper. But we can see some playable water here, which is new. But once again, the only visual differences are some of the overgrowth on the buildings. Then we have Town Upper. Here's the church, which was my preferred drop. I love this drop here. Usually there's another team that comes there, and it's a good fight. And they actually, I guess they did have zombies before. They had that zombie event before on Fortune's Keep. You can see some of the earthquake damage finally here in the street. This wall over on the left is a little bit torn down. You can see big rift damage here under this building, and this building is ripped in half. Then we have Overlook slash restaurant. Southwest coast. This water once again will be playable. We got the boat there. This is just a little section down to the south. And we got Coney Outpost, which I believe is new. Once a seldom visited locale, the old bay. So this was bay before. POI now gives operators their first clue of the fact. So this is new. Playable water. This base is new. So that's one of the changes coming. Pier, which I believe is another new POI out to the southeast. This is, once again, another playable water. Nothing too special here. There's a gas station. This is new. Then we have Lighthouse, which is an old POI as well. Hard to spot any rift damage or earthquake damage in these spots, but you do see the Lighthouse has damage that it didn't have before, and then it's just some more of that overgrowth. Then we have Winery. The winery is flooded now. It was not flooded down in the basement. The basement was completely dry and playable before, so I think you can see some of the earthquake damage up in the ceiling in this top left picture. Some of the earthquake damage down in this bottom center picture, both of the center pictures. So there's going to be some differences here. I'm sure if you fall into these cracks, you just fall into this water-filled basement. which is now flooded. Perhaps that water, and it says perhaps that water can be drained, so there's probably some way to drain that water, which is interesting. Then we have Gatehouse, which I think has the most visual damage, or the most damage in total that we can see in visual changes. Before, this bridge was not split. You could just run right across this over bridge, hang, whatever you want to call it. So you can see a lot of the earthquake damage here where it's shifted down into the ground and broken. That's new damage. Then we have Ground Zero, aka Grotto. Grotto is one of the underground POIs we had before. You can see the earthquake damage has caused a lot of what was above it to drop down into it now, so that's new. And then we can see a horizontal zip line in this picture. So Grotto will be different. It's not going to just be a hole that people can look down into. There's going to be more pathways in and out of it, it looks like. And then they do have Attack Atlas. If you want more in detail looks at these images and everything, I'll put the Attack Atlas link down in the description below so you can check that out for yourself. New gameplay features on Fortune's Keep, Zombie Nest, and Eradication Contract. It says operators should be aware that recent seismic events may be linked to increased undead activity across the island. Therefore, a new and temporary eradication contract has been issued to all available operators. Investigate any corpse you find following tracks to a zombie nest of localized zombie activity. They are infesting the island. Destroy the CIS and any zombie HVTs before the contract completes. The exact type of high-value target may change depending on time and other factors. So I would assume that would be any of the 3 that you can get when you do the bounty contracts and zombies. And then Rogue Signal public event, limited time at launch. Within a match, expect the Rogue Signal competitive public event to periodically appear, pitting you against other operators and teams in a 90-second objective-based mission. There's cash, XP, and a special unique reward cache on the line. After notification appears, expect a new HUD element with an objective, a scorecard, and your team's placement compared to your rivals. The steps to completion are as follows. Receive objective. All teams receive the same task. Examples include get the most kills, deal the most damage to players, or open the most caches. Complete objective. All teams can optionally complete the objective within the following 90 seconds. The top 3 teams receive cash prizes of varying amounts and the location of the special reward cache. And then claim reward. The reward cache remains locked for the next 30 seconds. Whichever team opens the cache first receives the reward. Rewards are randomized, don't remain with you after the match, and for Season 2 can include Redacted, a wonder weapon from Modern Warfare Zombies, and Redacted. Zombies power-ups, limited time at launch. A selection of zombies-based power-ups are coming to Call of Duty Warzone for a limited time. 7 zombie powers, 4 familiar and 3 brand new, are available across the map and are found by opening certain caches or eliminating rival operators. These power-ups are instantly familiar. Look for the hovering, glowing objects and move into them and automatically collect them. But what powers can you expect to wield? Glad you asked. Double points, 60-second duration, doubles plunder from ground loot and kills, and score events and Resurgence that contribute to teammate respawn timers. Full armor, instant buff, fully fills your active armor slots. Max ammo, instant buff, fully fills ammo for all your carried weapons on pickup. Fire sale, 90-second duration, reduces the price. Looting spree, 60-second duration, adds bonus items to caches with a very high chance of bonus common item and a small but significant chance of additional legendary items. Zarkor, 60-second duration, increases movement speed by around 25% with infinite tack, sprint, and reloading while sprinting, and disables fall damage. That one will be a lot of fun, I think. I think that's going to be the most fun one. And then Undead Sight, 45-second duration. Operators or AI enemies within the range of your vision are highlighted red, and friendly squad mates are blue. Tracker footsteps are active. Zarkor definitely sounds like the best one. Note, expect possible power-up durations to be adjusted during the season. Then we have extendable bridges at launch. In the aftermath of Fortune's Keep explosion, surviving Coney Group forces surveyed the damage and soon constructed 3 extendable bridges over gaps in fallen roadways. These are not portable, but rather you can extend or retract them across a gap in the road by using a small control console, one on either side of the bridge. The controls react to more than melee interaction in case you're waiting to activate the bridge at range, aka, which we saw in the trailer, you can shoot the activation. So as you're coming up to a bridge, if you got someone who's accurate, shoot the activation, the bridge will start coming up before you get to it. Use these bridges tactically, retracting them to prevent operator and vehicle access through withdrawn bridges, form ramps resulting in a spectacular airborne soaring, or misjudged death plummet in the fissure below. So also, you could say, well, people are chasing you. You could turn around, you could lean out of the vehicle, turn around and shoot it and make the bridge start going away. That's also an option. Fortune favors the bold. Launch operators with previous Fortune's Keep combat experience know that even a Coney explosion won't have dislodged all the secrets this island has to offer. Latest intel confirms wonder weapons with limited ammunition support and no restock options can be acquired under certain circumstances. Redacted available via several redacted. Multiple redacted are also active through the area of operations. New tracker, squad wipe streaks. So now when you wipe squads, it's a new thing. Elite players looking to challenge themselves and their squad have more than just kill counts to brag about with this brand new tracker. Look at the top right of your HUD during Season 2 to see the new skull and sickles icon next to remaining teams, players, your kills, and players watching you. This keeps count of your squad wipe streaks total. This represents the number of squad wipes you achieve back-to-back within a set period of time. This is tracked per match and is added to your main stats along with your personal best. Bragging rights confirmed. Here's how it works. Step 1, fully eliminate your first team and 1 point is added to your squad wipe total and match status HUD updates with the icon. Step 2, next to this icon is a countdown bar giving you around 90 seconds to eliminate your next team. If you're already on a streak, the timer resets. So every time you squad wipe, the timer resets to 90 seconds. Search and eliminate the next team before the countdown bar empties and continue your streak. Note, after each streak, a white flare shoots up from the last enemy player to be slain, visible for around 10 seconds. This enables rival squads to spot your aggression if they're observant. Step 4, compete with enemy players or teams to obtain the highest squad elimination streak in a match. Step 5, claim in-game calling card and emblem rewards as you reach squad wipe milestones through this and future seasons. The squad wipe streaks featured will be disabled in ranked play, and remember, you're here to score a personal best as well as stop rival squads from increasing streaks too. Additional features mid-season. Man, I told you there's a lot of stuff coming in this update. Research vessel. Mobile point of interest. A large pontoon-style watercraft has been rumored to appear in the waters off the coast of Fortune's Keep later in the season. Certain to draw attention, the craft is large enough for combat to take place across the deck. The ship comes with its own helipad, ascenders, and a variety of countermeasures, and redacted to discover. Bunker Buster kill streak. Use binoculars to designate a target structure. This lethal kill streak launches a missile that vertically decimates a building through multiple floors, hopefully clearing out foes hiding inside. The impact creates a long column of gas designed to force surviving enemies out of cover. I wonder if we'll actually have building destruction with it, or if we'll just kind of go through the walls. Hopefully we get actual destruction, because that would be cool for each match. Portable decontamination station. If you're familiar with the PDS from Warzone 1, it's going to be the same. It provides a circle in the gas that you can stand in and not be damaged by gas. But of course, if gas is closing, you're still going to get farther and farther from circle and have to rotate through gas. But now you can deploy it in water. Before it was just on the ground on a platform or vehicle. Now it's also in the water. And close to a buy station to reactivate it. So that's new. Also, if you throw it down next to a closed buy station in gas, it'll reopen the buy, which is interesting. Then the biggest news here is Call of Duty Warzone Ranked Resurgence. We are getting Ranked Resurgence. The play is different than Resurgence, which we'll get to as we scroll down here. I'm interested to see how this all works because it's going to be fairly different. But we'll talk about this as we scroll through. Players have to be at least level 55, so cheaters got to get to at least level 55, which really isn't that hard. Like a day or two of grinding, and then you can. But it's not worth it to some people. It is. People will sell level 55 accounts, which is also disgusting. Party size, trios. I know why they do trios ranked. I just wish they would do quads. I have a very set quad that's been going strong for years now. It sucks when we get quads. Party size trios, map, Fortune's Keep, game mode, Resurgence. Hopefully they'll rotate in other maps eventually, and hopefully we'll get it on Rebirth when Rebirth comes. Vehicle restrictions, yes, no turret vehicles. Public events, fire sale and restock happen in fixed circles. No other public events are available. Restricted gameplay elements, yes. Buy station inventory adjustments, yes. The ranking system used here is very similar to that in Modern Warfare 3. Learn more about that here. I'll go ahead and link that down below as well. Then we got skill divisions. We got ranked resurgence, alterations, and innovation. So here's where things are different. Alteration, rank progression. As before, players progress their skill rating or rank by earning stars. So that's not silver, gold, bronze, iridescent. That's like your rank literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 onwards. Place in top 8 of squads, 1 star. Place in top 5 of squads, 2 stars. Finish first, 3 stars. Alteration, SR placement, tuning adjustments have occurred due to lower squad count and fast resurgence playstyle, resulting in the following SR rewards. So when teams remaining 14, you get 0, 10, you get 5, 8 teams remaining, you get 30, 6 remaining, you get 45, 5 teams remaining, you get 60, 4 remaining, 80, 3 teams remaining, 100, 2 teams remaining, 125, and if you win, you get 150 SR. Alteration, SR for kills and assists. The SR you see for kills and assists has been tuned based on the lower number of teams remaining. So when there's 9 or more teams remaining, you get 5 per kill or assist and 2 per non-assisted kill. With 8 teams remaining, you get 7 per kill or assist and 3 per non-assisted. And then teams remaining 3, you get 15 per kill or assist and 7 per non-assisted. Now there's seasonal SR challenges, which is interesting. So for your first kill or assist, you get 100 SR added. Then with your first 10 or 20, first 10 kills or assists, your first 25 kills or assists, your first 50 kills or assists, and your first 100 kills or assists, you're going to get 100 SR for each one of those milestones. And then when the first time you get top 8, you get 100 SR, top 5, you get 100 SR, top 3, you get 100 SR, and for your first win, you get 200 SR. Now, I don't know if that visible in the front end menus, the following challenges can be completed once per season. I'm assuming that stacks on top of the SR you get for each of those finishes. We'll see. That's not really clear here. Altered rank challenges, seasonal kill and placement challenges you should be familiar with have received an adjustment. So top 8, 25 times, top 5, 10 times, finish first, get 50 kills or assists, 250 kills or assists, and 1,000 kills or assists are all going to be different challenges like we had before, just adjusted numbers for Resurgence. And then the other new thing coming that changes the way this is going to play is SR Death Vs. Once you get to Silver 1, Death Vs become active in matches. And so, obviously, you get multiple respawns within Resurgence. So now, since they're kind of counteracting that, you're getting a death penalty, essentially, for each death to encourage you to not just play it like it's multiplayer. So just protect your life and play to win in ranked play Resurgence. Note, you cannot lose more SR than your match deployment fee. That's good. So that just means as you gain SR, you can lose it, but you can't lose more than your deployment fee. So if your deployment fee is 50, you can't lose 55 plus. But if you get it up to positive 50 and you died enough, you could get all the way. You could lose 100 on that and go to negative 50. So that's really interesting. I think that's good. Altered, rejoining and match canceling. Players will not be redeployed if they become disconnected, but will remain in the match. So that means if you are disconnected and die, you are just dead. You can be bought back. You can be, well, I think flares will be gone, but you can be bought back. Additionally, at least 3 squads must remain in match for disconnected player to rejoin. Matches can be canceled during the pre-lobby once the player drops count. So players will not be redeployed if they become disconnected, but will remain in. So does that mean you can't go back in the match? I think that means you just can't get back in the match, but you'll be back like on the team. We'll also have to see how that works. It's a little confusing. And then with ranked play rewards, I'm not going to go through this stuff. If you want to, you can check this out for yourself. I'm going to sneeze. Bless me. Skill division reward, same thing. Not going to go over that. You can check it out for yourself. Then we have general overview, Modern Warfare 3 Zombies, and Call of Duty Warzone. New weapons, the BP-50, which we did also get in Vanguard. Bullpup 5.56, offering exceptional maneuverability and a spectacular rate of fire. This gun was not super great at long range in Vanguard, but it was more of a sniper support SMG type AR, so it'll be interesting to see if that is. By the way, this is Das House, which is coming for those of you that play multiplayer. Ram 9 machine gun, so it's a Ram chambered in 9mm. Best in class recoil control and mobility, so that's really interesting. Sounds like they're going to try to make this the meta SMG, so that's really interesting. But it's certainly mow down the opponents with high damage chambering, emptying assaults, especially if you're close in for the kill. So that's really, really good. Ram 9 may not win any pinpoint accuracy award, so it's going to be hard to shoot, but have recoil control and mobility. Maybe it's just dropping off range. That's a little interesting. SOA Subverter Battle Rifle, chambered in 7.62. This hard-hitting rifle dominates at mid to longer ranges thanks to a low rate of fire and predictable recoil. Sounds a lot like the Sidewinder, except the Sidewinder's probably got a little stronger recoil, but best-in-class sprint to fire and movement speeds. Well, okay, so it's with excellent rate of fire, but also says low rate of fire. Interesting. And accuracy, manageable recoil, and the best-in-class sprint to fire. Movement speeds. This also offers excellent headshot and target flinch potential, even its base state. With some fine-tuning, this could be a contender for optimal battle rifle if you can mitigate the leisurely ADS speed. It's interesting. Soul Render melee weapon. It's a sword. I thought with Michone, maybe it'll be a blueprint for this. I thought with Michone we'd see Katana. Getting attached 7 new aftermarket parts. So we got the Jack Burnout for the Holger 26. Select fire mode called Jack Burnout provides a dramatically increased fire rate, but can overheat and expand the barrel, introducing bloom or spread. Then we have the Jack Tyrant 7.62 kit for the longbow. This caliber conversion kit swaps out the receiver and magazine to accommodate 7.62 black ammunition for a hard-hitting subsonic weapon. Be one shot in Warzone, but probably. Jack Backsaw kit for the Holger 556, a conversion kit on making the Holger more maneuverable. The stock is removed entirely for faster, more agile tactics. Jack Limb Ripper, underbarrel attachments for several weapons. Unrivaled at creating close quarter carnage. Just underbarrel chainsaw makes quick and messy work of anyone foolish enough to stand in your way. Jack Maglift kit for the Haymaker shotgun. This modification reinforces the magwell bolt and trigger assembly to accommodate the extra large drum magazine. Jack Outlaw 277 kit for the Bass B. This conversion kit converts the Bass P into a lever action rifle, slowing fire rate but vastly improving accuracy for deadly precision. Jack Glassless optic attachment, several weapons. This small glassless reflex optic offers a crisp and clear sight picture for snappy target acquisition. Then Black Cell advertisements. Operators Rick Grimes. Ooh, I like how they set up these blown up vehicles for this shot that's reminiscent of walking on highways and Walking Dead. I really like that. They put not representative actual gameplay. I mean, kind of duh, but I like that. It's a nice little detail. Unfortunately, Rick Grimes is going to be a Battle Pass instant reward. That's really too bad. I was hoping he'd be in the store, but you know, it's cheaper to buy a Battle Pass and not complete it than it is to buy a bundle in the store. Then we have Laswell, which is going to be in the Battle Pass as an instant reward. I really just wanted to highlight Rick and Michone. Michone is going to be a bundle in season. I'm probably going to have both Rick and Michone. I really loved at least the first 7 seasons, and then it's just other bundles, new challenges and seasonal progression, just the usual stuff. Then in-game events will be Horde Haunt at launch from February 7th to March 6th, a month. And then we have Year of the Dragon, which is launch window. It's going to be the 9th to the 14th. Cryptid Boot Camp, 14th to the 28th. The Walking Dead Fear the Living, March 28th to March 6th. And then Season 2 Reloaded events will come mid-season. Prestige stuff. Call of Duty Warzone Mobile is coming. If you go look at the App Store now, it says April 30th, so I really hope that that's true. And they want you to upgrade at Modern Warfare 3. That's everything. I do want to go look at this Battle Pass again and see if it looks like we're getting other Rick skins, but maybe one if we zoom in here. Of course, it scrolls me up when I zoom, or scrolls me down when I zoom in. We see the instant rewards with Rick there. Unless, like, that looks like that's not Rick. So I think we're only getting one Rick skin, and I'm sure, like, this will be Laswell or this will be Laswell. One of those is Laswell. I think we're only getting one Rick skin, which is super unfortunate. I hope I'm wrong. But, yep, that's everything coming that we know of Season 2. Of course, patch notes will be out next week. I'll have a video on that as well. Like I said, patch notes will be linked down below. Twitch is linked down below. Let me know what you want to see come launch day. I'll be live a couple hours after. I don't know, like 2 to 3 hours after it comes out. So make sure you hit that Twitch link. Make sure you hit that follow. Keep your notifications on. Also, keep your notifications on for YouTube because I will be putting out a patch notes video as well. And all my other socials are linked down below, so don't forget to check those out. And please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when I'm uploading the patch notes videos on new weapons, whatever it is. Make sure you hit that notification button as well. And I will see you on, I almost said on Mazrah, Urzikstan, Vondel, Ashika, and I cannot wait for Fortune's Keep. Get frying. Have a good day. Bye.